So today is Silvia, June the 18th, and we're
Yes.
talking about the commission payout.
Yes.
And I'm gonna ask you the question. You're gonna go.
Yes.
So I think for this one we go to the report 2.1,
Yes.
right? So go into this two trade records, right? And then you go into the one trades, right? And then you select the deal.
Yes.
Any deal you select, right?
Whichever you have to close.
Yeah, it close. You select that, and then you go into the commission or the agent info.
Yes. Now before that, I forgot to tell you one thing which is very important. Before you finalize that, you go on the key info, and then you select the closing date as today's date. You just right click there. So even if the closing date was, let's say, June the 16th, but we received the confirmation today, so we will change the closing date as today's date.
So change the closing date, right?
Yeah.
To
Today's date.
to today's date or the confirmation date, right?
Yes.
Or today's date or confirmation? Same thing?
Today's date.
Today's date. Okay, this is important.
And then you fill that tax roll number.
So basically this one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So we right click here, and it will put the today's date, and then we put the tax roll number. That's the confirmation number.
Today's date, and then fill tax roll number.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you continue. You were in commission tab.
Yeah. So then you go to either the commission tab, right?
Yes.
Or you go into the agent info, right?
Yes.
And what's the difference between commission and agent info?
There is no difference. You can go anywhere.
Any tab, okay.
Thing is, the finalize button to close the deal is only available in these two tabs. If you go in trust or outside broker, this finalize button won't be there.
Okay, so basically, so once you go there, and then from there you just finalize, right?
Yes.
Right? And once you finalize, can I do that?
Yes.
Yeah. So finalize, and then you go into the. Is there already? No. Close,
Yes.
right? So the close status, right? And there are different status, but you pick the close when you're closing the deal, right?
Yes.
And then okay, right?
Yes.
Can I do that too?
No.
Okay. Okay, so then okay, and then after that it's gonna ask you, would you like to post the received check?
Yes.
Right?
And then of course, if you have a received check.
So then you say yes.
Yes. And
right?
when you say yes, then another window pops up, and which will ask you about the check details.
Yeah. Okay. Another window. It will pop up itself otherwise.
Yes.
Right? Here, this window.
This
right?
window will be popped up.
And then you have to, the first one you have to write down from check received from which lawyer.
Which lawyer or which outside broker for service referral.
The lawyer or broker, right?
Yes.
And then you write the check number, amount, and the date of the deposit, not the receipt.
Not the receipt.
It says the receipt, but it should be deposit.
Yes.
And then after that you print before you store.
Yes.
And this is very important to remember.
Yes.
Right?
You cannot print this receipt once you store it. There is no way to get that stuff in here. So what you do before you hit store,
just print first,
just
right?
print first.
And then
this once you do that, then this check amount is stored in the deal information. So now it tells you now we have this much money, and now you have to pay it out to your agent. So now we go how to pay to the commissions to the agent.
Now we need to print, right? To print we go 8-2.
8 is agent management.
Agent management. Then you go to 2, issue agents a
Check.
and then you to print check. So it's a commission check, right? And group trade.
For agent is always yes.
So group trade will be always yes, right?
Yes.
And then you always press multi-agent. So this way, all the deals completing, right?
Yeah, the outstanding checks will show up, and then you can print whatever checks you want.
Yeah, and then there will be on the right side will be the warrant tab. There's E. E means this agent owes us the money.
Yes.
And if you click this included, right? So basically it will deduct from
deduct the invoices from the commission check.
Yeah, and one thing more you said is very important. So there are two things to remember now, right?
Yes.
But those two things we're going to talk into the next one.
Next one.